In the realm of urban legends, few names evoke fear as much as Bloody Mary. For centuries, her name has been whispered in fear, and her image has been etched into the minds of those brave enough to summon her. According to legend, anyone who chants her name 3 times in front of a mirror at night will summon her angry spirit. But what is the truth behind the legend? Is she real, or just a story meant to scare? Tonight, we delve into the dark history of Bloody Mary and the countless souls who have dared to summon her. The legend of Bloody Mary has several versions, but one of the most enduring is that of a vengeful spirit named Mary Worth. Some say she was a witch, accused of dark magic and executed by her village. Others believe she was a noblewoman who went mad after losing her children and died tragically. Her restless spirit is said to haunt mirrors, waiting to be called so she can exact her revenge on the living. The ritual of summoning her may seem like a game, but for those who have tried, the results are terrifying. The most well-known aspect of the Bloody Mary legend is the ritual to summon her. It is said that if you stand in front of a mirror in a dark room, lit only by a single candle, and chant her name 3 times, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, her spirit will appear. What happens next varies by account. Some say she will scratch your eyes out. Others claim she will drag you into the mirror, while some believe she simply haunts your reflection forever. But the true horror lies not in the ritual itself, but in what happens after. In 1892, the first recorded case of someone attempting to summon Bloody Mary ended in tragedy. A young girl, encouraged by friends, stood before a mirror and called out to the spirit. Her friends waited outside the room, but when she didn't return, they found her lying unconscious on the floor, her face covered in deep scratches, and the mirror shattered. The girl never spoke again, her mind lost to whatever she had seen that night. This was the first, but not the last, time Bloody Mary would make her mark. Even in modern times, the legend of Bloody Mary has not lost its power. From teenagers at slumber parties to paranormal investigators, countless people have attempted to summon her. Some claim to have heard whispers behind them in the mirror, others see blood running down their reflection. In a few extreme cases, people have reported physical attacks, scratches appearing on their skin, or an overwhelming sense of dread and doom that lingers for days. The legend may be old, but the danger is very real. In 2003, a group of paranormal investigators set out to debunk the legend of Bloody Mary. Armed with cameras and recording equipment, they entered a room filled with mirrors and began the ritual. What started as a simple test soon turned terrifying. One by one, the cameras failed, and the investigators reported seeing a dark, shadowy figure standing in the mirrors, moving between reflections. When they reviewed the footage, the shadow of a woman could be seen, flickering in and out of each mirror. Bloody Mary had shown herself, and the investigators were never the same. The Johnson family's encounter with Bloody Mary took place in their own home. After their teenage daughter attempted to summon the spirit during a sleepover, strange things began to happen around the house. The mirrors would fog up, revealing handprints, and the sound of scratching could be heard at night. The most terrifying moment came when the daughter claimed to see Bloody Mary's face in the bathroom mirror, grinning wickedly at her. Not long after, the family moved away, but the legend of Bloody Mary had already claimed its victims. Throughout history, mirrors have always held a special place in folklore. They are believed to be portals between the world of the living and the dead. In the case of Bloody Mary, the mirror is more than just a tool for summoning her. It's a prison where her spirit is forever trapped. Mirrors have long been thought to trap souls, reflecting not just our image, but our essence. When we gaze into a mirror, we are looking not just at ourselves, but at the world beyond, where spirits like Bloody Mary wait to be freed. The legend of Bloody Mary continues to be a rite of passage for those seeking a thrill, but for some, the ritual is more than just a game. The fear and fascination with mirrors and spirits like Bloody Mary remind us of our own mortality and of the thin veil between our world and the next. But one question remains. Is Bloody Mary just a myth? Or is she still waiting, watching from the other side of the mirror, waiting to be called once more?